and snow a possibility as well, of course, all the way into the weekend. And speaking of mountains and McCall and areas that get a lot of snow, we do have Eric Gruber with us this morning, head chef at Shore Lodge up in McCall. And you've got a very special recipe for us that's actually been featured in a magazine.
It was in the November issue of Every Day with Rachael Ray. It's a great recipe.
I'm going to pull this spread out for you, Eric, real quick. So you guys saw this in your magazine, your Rachael Ray. This is Eric right here, right?
Mm-hmm. So this is a great recipe. It's easy to do at home, and it takes some great flavors into it. Idaho potatoes, of course. Of course. We've got rosemary, blue cheese, sour cream, and then salt and pepper. One of the keys to it is, I love the flavor of rosemary. Mm-hmm. It tastes like pine needles. It tastes like pine needles, but if you eat that, it's like pine needles. Okay. So in order to get the rosemary into the potato without the texture, we take the rosemary, we wrap it in a little cheesecloth, and that goes in the water with your potato. So it doesn't get gritty, you just get the flavor. Right, you're just getting the flavor infused into the water. So we also have a ricer or a food mill. These are great for potatoes because they're easy and they don't overmix the potatoes. And I'm excited to see this in action. I have not seen a ricer before at all, and used on potatoes especially. It takes out all the labor of having to mash them, and you don't overdo it. Correct. Right? About 45 minutes in your water, set your potato in there, and then into your bowl, and you just push it through. Genius.
Now, I want to see how hard that is to do for your average woman here.
You gotta go, but you might have to ask someone for help.
Really? So this way you call your husband over and you
What is he saying, Allison?
He's saying that you might actually have to develop some muscles here. Do a little weightlifting before the holiday cooking.
We have our potatoes in there. We have our sour cream.
Or creme fraiche.
Or creme fraiche, or cream and butter, or chicken stock. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with it. So we're going to add our blue cheese.
Oh, that looks fabulous.
Blue cheese will melt into it. And then we're going to add white pepper. We're going to add salt.
Salt and pepper. That's a really simple recipe.
And then you just basically mix it in. You don't want to overmix it. And that's kind of the key. Think of potatoes as similar to bread, where they can be overmixed and they get kind of flat. And you basically just mix your potato.
Now, this is very different than a lot of your traditional baked potato recipes where you mash them up, get them all big and fluffy. Why the ricer?
The ricer keeps it. They have there's starch in the potato, and you don't want to break the starch down. So it'll last. You can make these an hour before dinner. Hold them in your oven at a really low temp, like 140 degrees, and they'll still be nice and fluffy when they come out.
Well, it's great that you're coming down here and really giving everybody a little tip here for the holidays right from the Shore Lodge.
Absolutely, and this is on our menu right now in Narrows.
And you're doing some kind of holiday dinners for people as they come up and celebrate?
We've got a kids cooking, a cookie decorating class on the 21st. It's free. Come in and we'll do gingerbread sugar cookies for your kids, and we'll teach them how to decorate.
Oh, wonderful. Well, this looks like a great spread, don't you think?
It does. It looks fantastic. And again, if you want to catch the recipe, you can see it there on your screen, or it is in the November issue of Every Day with Rachael Ray. All right, Eric Gruber from Shore Lodge, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely wonderful to have you coming down for this. And now we do have to talk a little bit about an animal.
That's right, our pet of the day. Let's take a look from the Cannon County Animal Shelter. And today's pet is, drum roll please, Allison.